Yo guys, what's up? It's Nick here from Ramen Bangers Anime. Today, me and my boy Pmart are here to discuss the best anime worlds to live in. So, uh, let's just get straight into it. The first one is Bleach.
Well, so I guess there's a lot of people who, if you were in Bleach, you wouldn't really do anything. If you were in the universe, you would be a human, or you could be someone who was like taken or like passed on to the Soul Society, and you could become a Soul Reaper. Or there's also the chance you could become a Hollow. So honestly, it's like a it's like a 50-50. You could have good luck in Bleach, or you could get screwed over and die and become a hollow or just be nobody.
Yeah, like it'd be cool to be a Soul Reaper because then you would have plot armor, and but if you're a Hollow, you're basically gonna get clapped every time. Like
Yeah, unless you're
you don't really see any hollows that can. I mean, they're just like minions basically. They just get clapped easily.
the Arankars or whatever. If you
Yeah,
become one of those, that's basically like Soul Reaper status. So it's
but I
like
mean, still, did any one of them kill a Soul Reaper?
true. I don't know. I'd say Bleach is a pass.
Yeah, Bleach. Like you would have to be pretty lucky, and even then, if you're a Soul
Blamid.
Reaper, you would have to kill like hollows and stuff. It's kind of like a sad world to live in, I guess. But the next one is Pokemon.
Pokey Goat.
Pokemon is every single person's childhood dream. They always wanted to live in the Pokemon world and have like a pet Chimchar, just like going on adventures, battling the gyms, collecting, filling out the Pokedex.
Here's what I'm saying. If you lived in the Pokemon world, you wouldn't have to go to school. You wouldn't have to go to college. You wouldn't even need a job. You could literally just catch Pokemon, battle trainers, and like try to become the champion. And every day you could just do whatever you want. And the best part, you can't die because Pokemon don't kill humans. So like you
I
have
mean,
the
Ash
best plot
didn't
armor.
Ash die in one of the movies or something?
I don't think.
He turned to stone in one of them,
Oh
but
yeah.
anyways, that's fake. But yeah, and like you could just run up to a random bug catcher and use like your fire type and clap him easily and get rich. You could just get like infinite money from beating other trainers and stuff.
Yeah, because the whole money system in Pokemon revolves around like beating
Battling.
people. And so if you were just good enough, or you at least just beat some like low ranking people,
Yeah, or just keep like strategize. Like if you're going to a forest, just bring fire Pokemon with you.
just saying with my experience on the DS games, I would be probably the champion by now.
Yes, I would be like 5 minutes in, I'd be the champion.
Honestly, Pokemon is a hard yes.
Bro, imagine just flying around on a Charizard.
Facts. Or catching a legendary Pokemon and being like a hero of your town, like
Yeah.
no school, no work, just Pokemon every day.
Honestly, I kind of wonder how they make Master Balls, because you'd think there would be more of them. They can't be that hard to make, honestly.
But yeah,
I would
Pokemon
just,
would be epic.
yes, Pokemon is definitely a world that I would want to live in. Honestly, I'd rather live there than this world, but let's go to the
Same.
next one. Fire Force.
All right, so it's
It,
kind of like Bleach for like my thoughts on Bleach. So if you become a fire soldier, which like not everybody is, like hardly anybody is actually. Um, well, for one, if you're just a person, like a regular person, you have the chance of like blowing up and becoming an infernal or whatever, and that's not good. So I'd say it's more of like a 33% chance of goodness in Fire Force because if you're a fire soldier, that's pretty cool. Like just especially if you have like a cool type of power, like you're like a good generation, then I mean you could just go beat up a bunch of infernals for like fun or money and get famous. But if you're a regular person or an infernal, then you're just living normal life.
yeah, I haven't seen Fire Force, but
I would say
um,
no. I would not want to live in Fire Force.
all right. The next one is Hunter x Hunter. I
Mid
mean,
mid,
Hunter x Hunter.
but
Uh, uh, so this one, basically, if you're a hunter, well, first of all, if you want to become a hunter, you're gonna have to go through the hunter exams. And you're probably gonna die because like 50% of the people that go through them die
Oh
or get
yeah,
like
like Killua
touched
destroyed
by
everybody.
Hisoka. But yeah, Killua like destroyed everyone in that time when he went back to the past. But but if you're just a regular civilian, the great thing about like the power system is that every single person can unlock it, no matter like
Then
yeah. Then you can just like train your nen even if you are just like a random like bakery shop owner.
there's literally little kids though, like who have Nen
Yeah.
in like the Heavens Arena or whatever. You could literally be rich.
Hmm. And if you learn it, because it seems like not a lot of people like know about it or just like because like a lot of the like civilians don't really know about it or care about it. But if you became like a nen teacher, then you could train a bunch of like little kids about it and become rich easily.
Yeah, and if you had the chance, like you could become like one of those like people like Netero was or whatever.
Oh, like the chairman.
Yeah, like a chairman or work for the association, or you could be like part of like the Phantom Trope or whatever. Like
Yeah.
join like an organization. But honestly, I'd say I'd want to live there, but
Yeah, it'd be cool to live there and have nen.
because even if you're just like a normal person, it's
'Cause
not
you can
like
do
you're at a
anything.
risk of dying. You're only at a risk of dying as if like
If the chimera
you're
ants
fighting.
attack.
Yeah, if you're like fighting people.
I mean,
like-
there is like an apocalypse, so like
Yeah.
the chimera ants, but not like a lot of cities got taken over except for one.
Yeah, I'd say it would be an okay to go into Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I'd say. Shoot, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, all right. The next world is My Hero Academia. So this one, so I think it's 60% of people have quirks and like 40% don't, if I remember correctly. So and even if you don't have a quirk,
I thought it was okay. I didn't know it was like 60-40. I thought it was more like 80-20 or
it might be.
something like that. Like I just know it's like a very small percentage of people don't have quirks, but it's like I think the percentage thing that you're talking about is like useful quirks. Like some people have a
Maybe.
quirk to like move something an inch. Like to look at something and move something like an inch.
Yeah.
So honestly, you could get like you have a pretty good chance of getting a quirk, but the thing is, you could get screwed like
You could
is his name Mineta, right?
Mineta or
Mineta.
whatever
You could get screwed and have little purple balls growing out of your head
that are sticky.
that are sticky and
But I mean, he's still in class 1A
yeah, or you could end up like Deku and have nothing and be a fanboy.
and get plot armor.
Get plot
Bro,
armor
he-
and eat
yeah.
a hair.
He has the plot armor quirk.
Yeah, but you could get screwed though, honestly, like pretty hard if you had a bad quirk or if you just didn't get a quirk. But if you ended up being one of those people that have like a useful quirk, you could become a hero or a villain.
Yeah, or you could like have a quirk where like your head, like your brain is a rock or something, so you just couldn't like you couldn't even do anything. I don't know. You could get something that would like ruin your life.
Like that nature guy. You know that like nature guy?
Oh, that has like a bunch of birds following
yeah,
him.
he looks like a mountain. Like
But the like even if you don't get a quirk, it's still a pretty good world to live in because like there's a lot of crime and stuff, but there's a bunch of heroes too.
it's like Batman.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a world with superheroes?
Yeah, honestly, even if I didn't have a quirk, I think it'd be cool to be watching the news every day and see like heroes.
And you'd be rich because all the people with quirks would try to be heroes, so you could be like the first person to own a
Go on
grocery
the moon.
Yeah. You could just like own a grocery store, and since like not many people would be working there, you get rich.
Or you could just go meet All Might and eat his hair and become super strong.
Yes.
But yeah, honestly, I would say yes to my hero.
Yeah, I would too. All right, the next world is Naruto. So, as it's like when I first watched Naruto, I thought I would want to live there.
Yeah,
Just
me
because
too.
it'd be cool to train as a ninja and like, have like a squad and kill bad guys and stuff. But it's also like, I mean, I guess the filler kind of shows more about it, but especially during the war. But a lot of people die, like especially if you don't have like plot armor, you just get like you can get killed pretty easily.
Well, and also a lot of people they're not even ninjas. Like they don't even have like chakra or anything. If they do, it's like weak. But basically, if you were in the Naruto verse, if you were not strong, like if you were not like a strong ninja, you're dead. And even like some people that were strong ninjas, not gonna say anybody, they got killed by like a stick or something. Like, you know, it's anyone can die. You can die at any time. And if you're a trash ninja, you could be anybody. You could be fighting for the hidden stone and get clapped by Minato in like a second.
Yeah, and so I'm at like you could be someone like Rock Lee where you don't have anything, but he still like wanted to be a ninja. But look at how hard he had to work just to be like on the same level
Yeah,
as other people,
he had no
like
ninjutsu.
or genjutsu. But look
Yeah.
at how hard he had to work compared to everyone else. So it's basically just like luck of the draw, like what family you're born into, how much chakra you have, and even
And
if
if you have a tailed beast, honestly.
yeah, at this point,
If you're a Jinchuriki.
at this point is if you don't have Sharingan or a tailed beast, you're trash.
Yeah, like if I was like
Or
Sasuke or
lightsaber.
Naruto or like, you know, a Jonin or something, I'd be cool with that. But if I was like a Genin or like a foot soldier, I'd probably be dead in my first hour.
All right, here's a question though: would you want to live in Boruto? Because Boruto, they have like scientific ninja tools, like they have lightsabers. They have
Nah, because there's aliens, bruh.
yeah,
The world's getting taken over by aliens.
basically. But yeah, you do get more chances in Boruto, but you're still like get attacked by aliens every other chapter. All right, the next one.
So
is-
I'd say pass on Naruto.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. Well, I mean, it's kind of like I'm kind of in the middle, I guess. But the next one is One Piece, and this is one where this is basically the same as Naruto, because you could be like you would have to have a really good devil fruit or like really good hockey in order to be able to like have a or just join a really like powerful pirate crew in order to do anything. Because if you're just like a random civilian, or if you eat a devil fruit and you get like the rock pyramid, not rock pyramids, rock logia, and you just turn into rocks or something.
And if you
That'd
fall
be
in the water,
useless.
you're dead.
Yeah, and if you fall in water, you're dead.
Like, I mean, Luffy's got plot armor, so every time he falls
Bro,
in
he
water,
doesn't have plot armor.
someone saves him, though, from the water.
Yeah, that's true.
But honestly, yeah, like if you're a random civilian and your village is getting raided by pirates, like you could get everything stolen from you, you could get killed, your wife could be taken from you, like you never know.
Yeah, and you haven't gotten very far in One Piece yet, but the government is also like really corrupt and stuff, and like there's a whole like you've heard about the 100-year void, right? So like obviously they're trying to hide some stuff about what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't really trust the government because they're basically like the villains of the story. So the government's messed up. Pirates would attack your village. You'd basically have to be really lucky. You like, there's only 10 people that are on Luffy's crew. There's like a billion other people in the world that aren't that lucky.
Here's what I'd say. If I was on Luffy's crew, yes, because there's waifus. But you know what? If I'm not on Luffy's crew, I don't even care if I'm on any other crew. No.
Yeah, yeah. None of the other crews, like I mean, maybe like Law's crew or, I mean, even he doesn't really care about most of his like like Nakama, and like Blackbeard definitely wouldn't want to be on his crew. Whitebeard would be a good crew to be on, but even then, you would have to have a really good devil fruit to be on it. And so, the next one is One Punch Man. Oh yeah, what is your decision for One Piece? Would you want to?
I'd say nah.
Yeah, I would say probably not.
So One Punch Man is kind of like My Hero. You know, you got heroes and villains and all this. You don't have quirks, but you know they just call them like superpowers. So honestly, it's kind of the same answer that I have. Like you could get a good superpower, or you could get a trash superpower and not do anything. But in One Punch Man, most of the powers that people have are actually like useful. I haven't really seen anything like a quirk that's like, you know, move something 1 inch or like just like barely do anything. Like most of the powers are actually like decent superpowers. So honestly, I'd say this universe would be better than My Hero, but also at the same time, like there's villains as well, and like but people coming from like other like planets and stuff too. So I think like it's more dangerous, but you also have more like strength if you're a hero. If you're a normal person, I mean you're getting protected. So I'd say yes.
And I haven't seen One Punch Man. I'm about to read it soon. As soon as I like get to it, I'm reading a lot of stuff right now, so but it's close up on the list. All right, Sword Art Online.
So honestly, I know the first season they kind of got screwed, like the main character, oh, like the characters, and kind of every season they get screwed. But honestly, it's like they get screwed, but then they actually like it, I guess, or like because they get thrown inside like video games and like other like worlds and thrown back in time and stuff. But honestly, I think that would be sick. Like for instance, the first season, like I'm just gonna talk on that. It would be dope to be in a video game. So yes, I
So
would.
how does the world? Is it basically just like a regular world, but you get like plugged into a video game and then
Well,
like
yeah, like basically they have like these headsets that you use for everything. So basically, it is all like it's like virtual reality.
okay.
But
So even if it's basically you could use it like the regular world anyway. So
yeah, so like
it wouldn't be anything
you're
bad
in
by
the
living
regular
there.
world, except for like the first season where like you couldn't actually get out of it, which was kind of like they got screwed. But the rest of them, you like log in, and then you're like in the game, and then when you log out, you're back in the real
If
world.
you die in it, do you die in real life?
No,
All right, then there's no reason not to
except
live
for the
there.
first. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, in the first season that would happen. But anything else, you die. I'm pretty sure you just like respawn or whatever. But yeah, I would definitely do it.
All right, then I guess there's really nothing bad about it. You get to just like play video games, but in real life.
Unless you're
So
in the first season, because a lot of people died.
and that is the last one for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And let us know what other worlds you want to see us talk about. Maybe we could do a part 2 and talk about some other anime worlds that we would want to live in, or some ones that we wouldn't want to live in. And so, I don't know, which one would you want to live in the most? For me, it's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's Pokemon, but like second, I'd probably low key either One Punch Man or Sword Art Online. Probably
Um,
Sword Art Online second.
yeah, I would definitely pick Pokemon.
But yeah, Pokemon overall because Pokemon is Goatmon.
Mm-hmm.
Goatymon.
All right, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.